This is the best version. So we have 24% trap damage reduction. We have honor cap. We have some movement speed. And of course I can get better stuff if I wanted, but I think that should be fine. Okay, so I would say the first 3 trials should be absolute face roll, and the 4th trial we'll see. Nice amount of honor, eh? So guys, how am I blinking, right? It's in the secondary weapon set. As you can see, I'm wearing a staff right now. So when I know movement is more important, I just switch to it. Okay, we want this. Reduced honor restored. We could handle. Oh, no. Hey, they said they were going to fix this. Oh, I think it's in the coming patch, right? I mean, that's. I can't handle that. I don't like that too much. Well, we are doing level 75 map because that's the minimum level that will give us the all 8 ascendancy points while being the lowest level possible, right? 74 wouldn't have given us 8 points. 75 has a chance to give us all 8. Okay, sadly it will have to be that one. Find the exit, okay. What did I do? Why am I waiting? Okay, well, by some lucky accident I didn't take any damage. Sheesh. Okay. Yeah, the frost wall blink does not work anymore, I don't think. Off we go with you guys. Merchant? It's a bit early on. Let's see how it goes. That's a rare, I think, okay. See how much easier it goes compared to the map, right? That's a rare as well. Okay. Random bull. Will we get the garbage Maraket blah blah? These are the ones that they mentioned that are 100 times more common than they should be. So do I want to go to the merchant here, or I just want to rack up some sacred water? I think I'll just go for some sacred water. Centimeters. Wow, you are quite familiar with metric, aren't you? Not many Americans are. You would normally say 6 inches. You were also familiar with Celsius, right? Good for you, my man. Oops. Hey, what's with the bombardment? I actually don't need. You are cursed with enfeeble. You have no evasion. Yes, I think that's the one that we want. We sadly had no ritual ones so far. Death take you. Suffer and die. My favorite Psycho the Witch. Too soon. Oh, you are cursed with enfeeble. I'm a little afraid of my performance against the last boss, but this will also help us quite a bit. Let's go. How much is that? 20% less damage dealt. Yeah. Because I'm hoping, so there are some important boons that you need to find, right? And by doing this, I will increase my chances of finding said boons. So, gaining 50% more sacred water, which is the currency for this place, is important, or getting a 50% discount on, whatever the merchant sells is also important. And of course, you find that by repeatedly going to the merchant. But you have to find a sweet spot. You also need to have some sacred water for it to work. Hey, buddy, why are you still alive? Okay. It's more like it, thank you. Off you go. You do survive for a little bit too long. I didn't appreciate that. Okay. So these are sacred water, as you can see. We have a nice 1000 here. Okay, I have found absolutely nothing. Well, this is a little bit awful. There is nothing to buy here. And they are also pretty expensive. So the price is random, right? It varies between 240 and 420 or something like that. So, most of the stuff is just a one-time thing, right? These can be repeatedly bought, but these are a one-time thing. I could have bought them so they could get out of the way, but they are pretty expensive and they are also not that good. Yeah, so I have received this one for nothing because I could have just gotten no evasion. You don't even care about no evasion. Okay. Yeah, I'm going all in here. Maybe one that's not garbage. Just one. Yes. Okay. We have 3 that are good. Reduce action speed is good. More defense is good because it's going to give us a ton of honor. Because guys, your honor is calculated as your life plus energy shield. Right? When you get more energy shield, you not only get tougher, you also get more honor. Take a look at my honor now. And I have 75% resistance, so that is not getting depleted, right? Under normal circumstances. Okay, so that's the first trial done. We can just dump everything we have in here in the relic dump. And go on. We have only 2 that are decent. 2.5. So the reduced merchant prices and the reduced action speed are pretty good, right? Increased defenses, it's not bad. I mean, I'm just buying it kind of as a courtesy buy, right? So, it doesn't show up again. I see. Yeah. For example, 1 inch being 2.54 centimeters, right? Feet being 30.48 centimeters, and a yard being 91.44 centimeters, I think. Something like that. Yeah. I like units quite a bit. So, thing is, I want this. This is pretty good, right? Restores honor and grants me a boon. And as you can imagine, restores honor doesn't mean anything to me. I have full honor, but getting a boon is good. But there is no connection from here to there, right? I won't be able to get to the chopper. But if I go here, that would mean I will be wasting this boon here. I guess we could do that. So the first room is gonna go to waste, right? I'm doing this for room for literal nothing. This room does not help me at all. I mean, I'm just doing it to get to the merchant room. By the way, guys, I have found out that, when you cannot click these crystals in time, you do not die. Did you know this? I had a nice run, guys, earlier days. And, I failed somehow and I just couldn't get to the last one, right? And it was a very good run. And I think it was the first time I fully ascended a character of mine, right? And it was a very good run, but I just couldn't find one of the crystals. So I'm like, oh my god, this was a very nice try. It's going to waste. And all of a sudden, I saw a huge hit to my honor, but my trial didn't fail. You know this? When you cannot collect these crystals in time, it does do you a pretty nice and big hit on your honor, but doesn't fail you the trial. Okay, we can go to that. You have no evasion again. Okay. Finally, guys, our first frigging ritual, right? Ritual is the best. It's very short. Sometimes it gets even shorter. And rarely it does get longer, but it's the best kind of room there is. Something tangible. Oh, this is insane. When you are end game farming, this is the best one there is. This is the best boon there is. The others are again laughable. Oh, I want to grab this. It's a major boon, supposedly. I mean, guys, if they were somewhat acceptable, I would have bought them. I'm gonna buy this, I guess, so I don't see it again, right? So these things, this Moment's Peace and the SSS Blade, they are repeatedly purchasable because, as you can see, if you read them, you buy them, and they get used up in the next room, so they are buyable again. But whenever you venerate America's Shrine, you restore honor. That's a one-time thing, and you get it, and you get rid of it at least. Okay, there is another merchant. I'm gonna go to that one as well because we have the half prices thing. and we can get what we want. And as you can probably tell by now, honor is not a problem anymore. Oh, I was dying. I was dying. Did you see that, guys? What dealt so much damage? Yeah. So guys, at this point, we won't probably die to, honor loss. But we can die normally. Yeah. Do not get very cocky about this. It can happen. But 12,000 energy shield. I guess that's why I never play, hardcore. I failed to see how there was something that was dealing 10,000 damage to me there. There apparently was, but I don't know what it was. Okay, let's do it. And guys, there are things that make me deal more damage, right? More damage or reduce monster HP. We have not seen one so far. So I'm trying to get as many as, one time boons, so I can see the ones that I care about. Where is the rare? Rare? Where's the rare? I can't see the rare. The heck? I mean, guys, rare shave off 15 seconds off the timer. Is it bugged? That's the first time I see this happen. I don't see a rare. 1.5 minutes of farming crash. 11 divine. That's a sale. Let's try to not keep the guy waiting. This is the weirdest. Okay. Okay. So where is this guy's stash? High divine. Oh, finally I am selling this one. So this one is decent DPS, but 10% crit chance, and I know it's valuable, but yeah. So guys, when you have that kind of special item, you have to find someone that knows the value, right? Up until that moment, a sale is quite impossible because it had like 870 DPS, right? And people normally sell crossbows like 950, 960 DPS at that price. Okay. So I think it should be picking up where I left it off. See you. Thank you for dropping by, Argus. Oh, it made me skip the merchant. Oh my god, I didn't take a look at the merchant because I made the guy wait. Oh my god, trying to be polite had a very high cost. Oh, this is such a shame. You see that, guys? I didn't pick it up where I left it off. Exactly. Oh. I mean, I was literally right next to the vendor. Oh. Oh. Mm. No. You have no armor, we don't care. Okay, the best room in the game is here to cheer me up, I guess. Okay, dead. Dead. Mm. Yeah, guys, we missed out on one vendor. Okay, more damage. Increase on restored. I don't want it, but I'm just getting it so it is out of the way. Okay, that's pretty good. Wow, I used a bronze key to get a bronze key. Nice, we don't want that. Gold time lost. I don't have a gold key though. Okay, so at the end of this trial, we will be earning our first 2 points. Merchant over fewer choices. 25% less honor, we can take that. Less sacred water found, we don't like that, but there isn't alternatives here. Less sacred water found. I mean, at least I got one of the damaging ones. The other is enemies have lower HP. We would like that. So that is unacceptable. We don't like that. Merged over few choices. We don't mind this because we already have a crap ton of honor, but we don't like this. I guess we'll be able to handle it. So, from this point on, I shouldn't be just buying everything randomly because, at this point, I have a lot of sacred water and I was just buying kind of everything. Missing out on that merchant though, man. So silly. I mean, from 12k it went down to 10k, big deal, right? And with because I do have 75% resistance as well, 75% honor resistance. Yeah, an honor kill, I don't think it's possible. We can die normally. Right? Yeah, I did die like that once. So if I find the boon that says, will restore you to full health if you get close to death again, I'll buy it. I mean, we are sitting on a decent amount. Okay. So yeah, at this point, I need to spend my sacred water a little bit more wisely now. What we earn has been lowered. Thanks to our two major boons, guys, the honor situation is quite solved. At the end of every room, we restore some honor, and also in every room, we just ignore the first hit that we take. Okay, let's try this. I mean, there is one that's very nice that deals us a lot of damage and gives us 3 boons. No, gain a random affliction is not acceptable. There are extremely problematic afflictions. Yeah, I mean, we wanted the drawback to be something else. Restore honor, silver key. I don't want to restore honor because I already have full honor at all times. That's number 1. If we had the increased honor gain, what's the name? If we had the increased honor gain trait, that would have mended the matters a little bit, but we couldn't find it. Oh, I mean, guys, why am I so polite? In order to not make that guy wait, I just jumped. Yeah. Yeah, the game sadly screwed me. Somewhat unexpected. But in hindsight, when I think about it, yeah, I recall that happening. If you leave in the reward screen, it will pick up in the next row and not exactly where you left it off. Ah. Okay. Gauntlet trial is not very good. Can go pretty nasty. Hopefully you'll be able to handle it. Okay, step on that. And there we are. Blink also helps here. Yes, monsters have less life. Yes, more sacred water found. Okay, so I would have loved it if I could do both of these. So guys, there can be freak accidents that can kill you. So yeah, I'm not gonna frown upon this one. I would have liked this as well, but can't have it all. Yeah. Reduced trap damage. I mean, we do have around 30% reduced trap damage at this point. One fever room on the map, yes. I mean, I don't like it too much, but it's the more acceptable of the two. Okay, now our secret. I think we don't gain at the normal ratio, but I mean everything is 50% cheaper and we gain a little bit less, so we are fine again. We need a little while to recover, but we can definitely buy a few things at the merchant. And right now we are pretty good, I would say. We got the most important ones, 50% additional damage and reduce 30% life, so we are just trying to get to the end without getting too many nasty stuff. Yeah. At this point we have most of the ones that we want. Take a look at how much faster it's going now. See? Yeah, it is going quite much faster. Monsters deal 20% less damage. That's pretty good. Oh, whoa, whoa. If I get 5 more, I can do this. I can do Fright Mask, Balbala's Gift, and Upward Path, right? If I can get 5 more Sacred Water. This is going to be a little bit lame, but let's do it. Is there any monster I have skipped that could drop? I don't think the urns drop it. So yeah, I know it's a little bit petty, guys, but you know, I would really rather not come back here and wipe. Would make a difference. Aha! See? I got it. The exact amount I needed, 5. The pettiness does indeed pay off sometimes. Okay, now I go for this. Okay. 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 So what that will do is every room I will be increasing the gaining 10% more sacred water until I spend some. So I could just skip the next room and I can, you know, continue buying kind of everything that comes my way. Okay, we are done. Okay. Okay, so that will be giving us our first 2 points. That was a little bit better than I expected. Okay, but as I told you guys, you know, this one was not the challenge. All right, so we'll go for this. This is very good. So when we cast a spell, we spend 3% of our energy shield. But when we do that, we deal 30% more damage, which is insanely good. So, Spirit Bronze Mysterious Cache, Prime Bronze Mysterious Cache, okay. Superior Silver Royal Cache, that's a source of, okay. Okay, Prime Gold Royal Cache. I don't have any gold keys still, eh? Okay. Wow. 40% movement speed. That is actually, oh, I had forgotten about this. That is one of the requirements of the last boss, guys, because you fight the last boss unless you have extremely good damage and kill him right away. There will be an intermission in which he will become invisible and he will spawn some hourglasses on the ground, and you get progressively slower over time, and you have to step on all of the hourglasses because before time runs out, right? And as I said, you get slowed down, so this is very important to achieve that. Yeah. Gain a random minor boon, you venerate a shrine. Sure. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, just going, very, very safe here. Relic dump. I'll just dump everything I have in here. We didn't gain much XP. Prime gold royal cache. Okay. Let's go. So it is looking pretty good, guys. Out of the annoying things, there is only the 20% less damage dealt thingy. I mean, at this point, if we are not given something that's very annoying, that's forced on us, we should be fine. Generally, we should be taking a look at stuff that we have 2 rooms to enter, and because we don't have the trap damage reduction trait, I think it's a good idea to dodge the trap rooms. All right. Zarok. Temporal, yes. Drops temporal chains. Temporaries. All right, all right, all right. Really? That doesn't feel like a great challenge. Yeah, the 40% movement speed is nice, guys. I mean, I wouldn't have liked to fail it. Without the 40% movement speed, it is hard to achieve it. Okay, doesn't do anything, sadly. But at least we have an alternative. Oh, I am on permanently low life, eh? Uh-huh. Interesting. That means I'm taking double damage. I probably don't want that. I want the gold key though. Whatever. The gold key. I mean, I can, of course, fill my HP if I wanted, but okay, this is not looking very good. Don't like this. Yeah. I am thinking that we should utilize. Oh, thanks to Blink, I was able to make it without utilizing the stupid teleport thingy. I don't like it. It's good. Oh, okay. Okay, I got it. I get it. Bit silly. Okay, I get it. Okay. So what I have to do is I have to get back. I have to pull that lever and then get here. I think, yeah. I don't like this kind of stuff, but okay, so I'm guessing it will teleport me there now. And before the door closes, we have to make it there. Okay, that was easier than expected, thankfully. Could we have not more IQ tests in here, please? Okay, that's... Jeez. I made it. Gold key, I kind of want that, but it's another... So guys, I want a gold key. But there is only one link from that gold key room. And that could be forcing... Do you have no energy shield on me? Yeah, I don't like it, but I will do it. I wanted to get the gold key, guys. Yeah. You guys, I didn't want to risk all this effort. Pretty annoying though. Yeah, so that's when not being able to see further in the trial hurts you. And even though I didn't take any other damage, I almost lost my energy shield again. How's that going on? Silly. Okay, I'll just leave. The damage here is somewhat incomprehensible. It's just way too high. Okay. That's so unfair. You shouldn't have been able to penetrate into here. No. They are all garbage. Room types are unknown on the map. You are not always taken to the room you select. That is very bad. Even with a few rooms left, I will just let go of it. I mean, I guess the worst can happen is some more gauntlet rooms. Yeah, it's been getting a little bit nasty now, though. At the end, it started getting a little bit nasty, really. That just did. Whoa. Again, I was dying, guys. This is so weird. I mean, 10k energy, and take a look at my armor. It took a large hit. Let's just stick to this place, I think. This is getting a little bit uncomfortable. Yes. Yeah, thanks to that. Yes, this time around it was, darling. You are correct. What is this garbage, man? Come on. Honor is honor, I guess. Shall I do this? These are the rest is just pretty much garbage. Just in case. Restore honor. Unknown encounter. So the problem with that unknown encounter is we have only one room to get to. This one has alternatives. I don't like it too much, but I mean, it's gonna deal a little bit honor damage to me. I guess it's acceptable. Whoa. Whoop. Whoop. So many monsters. Two more, eh? It is the last one. Oh, I thought that was the last one. Okay. Just get out. Yes, finally, 3 more boons at literal no cost because there are not 8 rooms left. Oh, that's the first time I see reparations. Gain 2 sacred water when you take damage from an enemy hit. Interesting. Restores honor, grants you a boon, I guess. Yeah. So guys, what I'm trying to do is, because I cannot see ahead, I want all the rooms that I go to have connect to at least 2 rooms so I can, if there is a very nasty affliction in one of them, I want to get rid of them. For example, if I lose all of my energy shield, I will have literally no honor left. I will have like 1000 honor. Okay, now it's fine. Increase merchant prices. Gain a random affliction. Okay, finally we are getting a gold key, guys. Oh, it's the traps again. I mean, I would have liked to get that 50% reduced trap damage cost. But this is the classic layout. It is very similar to the classic layout. Is it? I think it is. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's the classic layout. So guys, prior to this patch, all trial 4 rooms, all trial 4 gauntlet rooms were exactly like this, 0 variance. And I'm not exaggerating, literal 0 variance. Okay, we are done. All right, we made it to the last room without grabbing anything nasty. This should be okay. Let's go to Algeria. it's going better than what I expected. Okay, Tajari, hold up, Tajari. Hold up, Tajari. So guys, that ability does a lot of damage. That's why we bought that thing that restores our HP when we go below 20%. And that's why I ran into a corner, so our damage was good enough. We didn't need to do the intermission. That's why we bought the movement speed thing. So our ascension is now done. Okay.